Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I was looking for my gauze. I put it somewhere and that means it's never to be found again. So tonight we're going to be looking at our rub-ons. So I've got several of these. I want to say they're from Hero Arts, but they're pretty cool looking. And these are more for your mixed media type things. And of course, we've got the Tim Holtz rub-ons. And then here's some more clean and simple from scrapbook.com rub-on transfers. And let's see here. Let me see who's here. Again, sorry I walked in late. Hi, Don. Hi, Chow. Hi, Jay. Hi, Amy. Hi, Marva. Amy. Pam. Melissa. Cece. I think I've got everybody. So, another more for mixed media. And then we have our more kind of shabby chic type ones. And then we have some pretty cool ones from Hero Arts. More of the grungy ones, a little bit of music. And then more from scrapbook.com. It's coming apart on me. Which I think these are really beautiful. Really delicate flowers. And so we're going to do a couple things. So I did this card today for my friend's birthday. And she likes blue. So we're going to start with a background, but I want to make sure I address every taste because some people are clean and simple. One of these days I'm going to do a clean and simple can I do it video. I have not been able to do it. Hi, Lisa. So let's get this out of the way so I don't make a mess. So what we want to start with is backgrounds. And we basically are going to build on those backgrounds. Now, we can make these our focal point or we can make them part of the background. So I'm going to start with some watercolor paper here. And this is just El Cheapo watercolor. And that's what I use for card making because I'm not making fine art. I'm just making a card. So this is the brand. It's called Be Inspired. You get 50 of them for like $10. Sometimes they have them on sale, 2 for 1. So, oh no, people are slapping. Hi, Gloria. That's what I use. And then I just cut it down to 6 by 4.5. And it's really not very white. You can see it's kind of yellowish. And that's fine. I'm going to work on the smooth side. Dawn is waving and slapping. And by the way, guys, I took your advice and I put my Bearly Arts glue in my little Nuvo bottle. And so far, I'm liking this thing. So there's that. I didn't like it. Hi, Diane. I didn't care for it with the Nuvo glue in the fine tip. It was just too hard to push out. So I just keep the broader tip for the Nuvo glue. And I'm going to start out with actual watercolor here. Let's decide. Let's do our shabby chic first. So I'm looking at my color range, right? Because I don't want things to clash. And so I can see that I've got really soft pinks and browns here. Look at that beautiful little dragonfly. I just love that. And so I have here my almost never used, and this is me using my stuff, right? My almost never used watercolors, which, what is the brand of these? I need to keep one of these in front of me. These are, whoops. Okay, I didn't know that was going to happen. These are this brand. Yeah. Let's take this off. Now I have these all confused. Good thing I have a swatch sheet. Is it under here? Where did I put it? I want them to go where they're supposed to go so I can tell what's what. Okay, maroon. My swatch sheet was here 2 minutes ago. Well, never mind. That's too bad for me. I didn't realize that was going to happen. I don't know why. These are completely wrong. And I can see already that looking through my colors here, I'm not going to have, I mean, I can do a light pink, obviously, because just add more water. And I want to keep the background colors on this really, really subtle. And that's the main thing, is keep this subtle. And yeah, that's the last time I used them, Pam. Art Yahtzee. I've got here my little bucket of water. Ooh, there's a hair in there. That's how long since it's been used, since I had longer hair. And I've got, let me grab a mop brush because, again, I'm just doing a wash here. Let me make sure this mop brush is clean. I'm just going to get the paper wet. And let's go in with this pink. And honestly, I do not know what I'm doing when it comes to this, but I sure love doing it. And I'm just going to let the water kind of do its thing because, again, I want a really light wash. And if it starts running down like that, and see where I put my paintbrush in there, never do that. I don't want any harsh lines. So I'm just going to take my paper towel and dab up around the edges. What is this? Dirt. Good grief. There's a lot of hair on that thing. I kept it in my bedroom for the longest time. So you see it's a very light wash of color. I'm going to give it a dry. Hi, Mary. Hi, Regina. Hi, Sandy. I don't remember if I said hi to Gloria or not, but hi, Gloria. And then I want a very muted green. So what I'm going to do here is I stole this thing because there's no mixy thingy on this thing. I stole this so I can mix because this green, I don't know, I might not need to mix, but I don't really want it super dark. So I want to go with a lighter green. Let's look at this olive. And then it needs to be toned down. Let's just get a drop of gray here. It's still too, really want to water that down. And get my brush wet, get my page wet again in the spots where I want to add that. So I kind of want that wicking effect of the water versus a direct line. I feel like that's going to be too dark. Let's get around those edges here. This you can do with inks. Professional term, mixy thing. Yeah, so I'm definitely not a watercolor professional. I don't care for the color really. So let's just wipe that off. Yeah. I kind of want, it's a little bit yellow. Kind of want it even more brownish. Let's add some more water to it. Let's go for let's try a gold. Way too dark. I would love to learn how to mix these things. I'd love to learn how to do this like professionally, not, well, you know. So guys, you know what? No mail again today, and I don't see any in the foreseeable future because, well, we're basically shut down. Let's see if that helps. That kind of makes a brownish green. Mix it right on the dang paper. Again, I don't want those water spots to form. You can have them form if you want to. I don't. I want very, very subtle. Not much to see there, right? It's just very calm and mellow. I'm going to kick it up a notch here. I'm going to grab this maroon color. I'm just going to lightly spatter here and there. See, when it's nice and wet, it actually isn't as dark as it looks like in the... There we go. I want that. And it's too purpley to go with our... See how it's too purpley? Wipe it up. No problem. Let's find one that's not quite so purpley. I guess this one right here. It's still pretty purpley. Even though it looks like really red in the palette, it's not. It's still got a pink tone to it. Let's move it around. Yep, way too pinky. I like it. I mean, it's pretty, but it's not what I'm looking for. So let's go with this color right here and see if I can't get that red or, oh yeah, much better. Of course, it's way too dark, and that's okay. Just gonna get a lot of water on here, kind of wash it in. Yeah, I just screwed the whole thing up. That's okay. You guys. But look what we get. Now this is cool. I like that. So just keep working it. Okay. I mean, this is almost an orangey red. That's much better, though. It's going to go much better with the palette of that rub-on. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, you haven't. Everybody's locked down, it seems. It feels like COVID, right? I mean, we are. No mail. Nothing's really open. Walmart's open. Why doesn't that surprise me? I'm way better with ink, you guys, than I am with watercolor. Pretty balmy, 9 degrees. Okay. So let's just get this dang water out of the way before I have a horrible accident. And put these paints aside. I'm done with paint. That's going to be for this particular one. Okay, so let's add some special effects now. What I'd like to do is I'd like to do some lifting. I was looking for my gauze when I was late, and I put it somewhere. Where is it? I probably threw it away. Thinking, oh, I'm never going to use this. Let me just throw it away. So I want something textured to lift this with. Let's clean that off. Okay, I'm going to use a stamp, I guess. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, I know. Let's use this Hero Arts word stamp. And let me make sure it's cleaned off. I could also use just white pigment ink. You got mail today, Melissa? You lucky. I'm waiting on stuff, particularly my Tim Holtz new color. And I just keep getting a notification in my shop app that delivery is delayed. Delivery is delayed. Okay, I'm going to get this wet and just kind of rub the water on. I don't want it soaking wet. I'll lay this down, push it in. Yeah, for the scorched timber. So see, we've already added texture, although you can't read the words at all. We've added that extra texture in there. And that's my goal. That's what I was looking for. Let's give it a dry. You can kind of see the words. And then let's give it a couple of stampings. Let's get my Kathy Holden stamps out here. Yeah, Amy, I seriously, I don't know what's wrong with our mail carrier. Well, I do know what's wrong. We just don't have the equipment to really handle it. I think I want this one with a little rose on it. And I'm going to grab my color box pigment because it works the best. And I'm just going to give it a stamp. Can barely see it. Even if it's only lifting, I'm good with that. Okay. Then let's give it a different. You can sure see it on the stamp though, huh? Yeah, I like these stamps too. Thanks. I like her stuff. Let's see here. Let's put that one back. Let's take a look at what we have over here. Let's grab a signature. These ones I was after forever. I was so grateful when I finally found them. And I think I'm going to introduce now some color. So, and not with watercolor, but with oxides, distress oxides. Looking at this, I think the closest I'm going to come is peeled paint. Maybe Shabby Shutters. I want it subtle. Let's see. Yeah. Do that signature, and then I don't want big stuff. I just want background noise. Let's do this little bird. Oh, actually, I think we'll do this vine. Well, I'm going to do the bird first. These are actually from Spellbinders, Kathy Holden. Flea market finds. I've got the papers too. They're pretty neat, but they're kind of thin. Let me go in with some. Oh, frayed burlap. Yeah, that's good. It kind of pulls in some of the lighter colors that are from there. And then I can wet those and they will even deteriorate further, but I do need them to dry. I need them to heat set, otherwise the rub-ons won't stick. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to trim this down to the size I want it right now. And I'm going to do 3 3/4 by 5. Let's go right about here. That way I'm not wasting any of my rub-on. And let's see, now where's the other one? One that I've already been cutting on. Let's get this little dandelion in here. The scrapbook.com ones work particularly well, at least as I was experimenting with them earlier today. So you're going to take that apart. So these come apart easily, which is what I'm loving. And I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm just going to use my little bone folder to rub it on. If you guys have these, get them out and use them. I don't know if they're going to go bad or not, but you know, they'll be available for a while so you can get more. Check it. Love it. Let's do another dandelion. I want to do all these parts right here. So what this basically is flat collage, which is handy, you know, especially if you're going to be mailing your card somewhere. Look at this next dandelion. I think I want to put them, because I think I'll put my focal point right there. This one's going there because it already tried to stick. Like I said, the scrapbook.com ones work really well. Oops, I broke that one. That's okay. If you see any part that you missed, just lay your plastic back down and give it another rub. Most of these come with a popsicle stick to rub with. I just rub with whatever's handy. It just needs a little pressure. There we go. Yep, that part just doesn't want to stick. This part right here that broke off, maybe I can fix it. Kinda. Yep. I can definitely layer something over it. So let's layer this little set of flowers. These rub-ons that I'm using here are scrapbook.com, Regina. Guys, don't let me forget to draw names for the card challenge. If I know myself, I will forget. And they will rub right over the top of each other. Okay, where'd that little dragonfly go? Here he is. But I love that you can preview these. Let's go down here. And you don't have to be an artist. It's all right there for you. You don't have to color or anything. Oh, I love those. I do. All right, let's do. See this? This looks like, whoops, come back on here, you. I don't want to get my fingers on it too much. This looks like a little, just a little grove of flowers. I think I'll take the smaller grove here. Could get you guys out of the way. Oh, look, there's a little bee I can put in there too. So now we're going to have sort of a shabby chic look. These have been sitting around forever, me thinking I mean to use those and just not getting used. So that's why we're using them tonight. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how pretty that is. Now we can do the little bee. I did the little bees on my thumbnails. And some of the little words just for fun. I was playing with these and wanted to see if it would work on fingernails, and it does. Hi, Mary. Hi, Melanie. Why do you got a sad face, Melanie? Oh, maybe that it looks like that in my StreamYard. Okay, we're sort of built up here. We need a little something, something. Now these, I don't like them just floating in midair, but I can place it right there. So it looks like it's part of the little grove. You can put these on pattern paper. You can put them on other surfaces. Oh, I love that. All right, let's see if I can find a home. I want to use the little heart, I think. I want it to be fairly subtle, though. Maybe I don't want the heart. I like hearts, don't get me wrong. I do. And there might be a place for it later, but currently I'm not loving it on there. Oh, you used an emoji from your phone? Okay, good. No sad face. I'm sad. I want my mail. Now, picking these up off your rubber mat is another story. Okay, we got this one little butterfly. Let's take care of him. feel like he belongs right there. Perfect. Do Revlon transfers have a shelf life? You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think they do, but they might. So this one I want to keep simple. I'm going to do a die cut on here, and I'm going to card this up. So let's do a couple things to it though, so I can stay within the shabby chic. And let me distress the edges. I'm going to move my little rubber mat because it's impossible to clean up there. Now, typically doing shabby chic, I would sew this down, but I still have red thread in my sewing machine from Christmas cards. Well, for me, I live in Alabama. I've had some of these for 3 years, maybe 2 years. And the scrapbook.com ones I got recently. And they seem to work better. And I'll show you when I use one of the older ones on the next project. Which I believe they may be, what's the name of that paper company that I love? Stamperia, maybe they're Hero Arts. I don't know. I took them out of the wrapper, threw away the wrapper, so I have no way of knowing. Messy business right there. And I think I do want to keep the edges white. So you see how we've got this just really subtle color in the background from watercoloring. Let's put this on. Let's mat that on some Batman. Let's see what I've got here that would be good. Definitely not. I think I might have to stay in the Pinky Tuscaderos. Let's see if I like this. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh no, Diane. I get it too because I just got Dawn's birthday card back, and her mail carrier said she didn't live there. They couldn't deliver it. I showed her a picture. I said, "This is your address, right?" Oh, they couldn't be asked. Hey, Peggy. I'm gonna distress the edge of this one too. Now this is a white core paper, so it's gonna give it that sort of stronger distress feel. And I might rip it. That's okay. It's very thin paper. I think it came out of one of my older scrapbook.com paper pads that I took all apart and stacked with my colored papers. So I didn't have to go venturing through pad after pad after pad when I'm looking for a solid. I'm not worried about that rip right there. It's going to add to the impact. Okay. And then that's going to get popped down onto there. Let's go ahead and do the popping. Oh my gosh, Maddie. I know I talked to my son on his birthday Monday. I'm like, did you get my birthday card? He's like, no. And I felt really bad because, yeah, I made him a birthday card. I said, well, maybe it'll come back to me in May or so, or you'll have it in a couple of days. But he lives in Oregon. And he told me that basically the same thing happened to them that happened to us, where we lost our main sorting center. So now everything that gets mailed to us has to go to Birmingham first. I'm just rubbing this down. I'm not super familiar with the Nuvo glue, so I don't know how quickly it grabs or what its story is. Oh my goodness. Hi, Diane. Down there enjoying the summertime, right? Oh my goodness. Siri is up on my computer. Go away. Siri, go to sleep. I didn't say that word at all that I recall. All right. Then we'll grab a card base. And I'm going to grab this really soft pink one. And then I'll make a sentiment for it. Now see how this is? That's because paper's never straight. I always trim that off. And you guys have seen me use the trimming before. Because I really hate wasting it. Because it makes a really neat little curl. A little bit more. Okay, that looks even. And I think we'll pop that up and then we'll do the sentiment. That card will be done. Na 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 na. Yeah, a year later is ridiculous. Okay, that's just ridiculous. But the one, okay, so the one that I sent to Dawn, do I have to repay the postage because the postman couldn't find her address? That's the part that I find unfair. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Oh, it was created by the seat of my pants is how it was created. That's pretty much how most of my crafting goes. Let me move this stuff so that I can set this to dry up here with something heavy on it. Oh, where's that Nuvo? So I have this metal, this iron, cast iron blob. I don't even know what it's for. But I've had it for a very long time, and I use it sometimes when I'm making like eco dyeing paper because it adds some extra rust. But what I love about it is it's super heavy, and if it leaves some rust on here, I'm not mad. The only thing is I can't see underneath it, and if my paper shifted, I can't see it, and it did shift. Carefully. That's super heavy. Hey, Cindy, by the way. Okay, so that'll take a couple minutes to dry, I guess. I pulled out for the sentiment on this one. I pulled out my Gina K, and I think we'll just do a simple hello. And I believe I'll do the hello in the same color as I matted the doobly-doo. I need to move that some more. Okay. So that I can get my thing up here. Oh, it's okay. I understand. A lot of times I'm watching from my phone, Cindy. And when I do, you can't at people anyway, at least not on any of my phones. Well, I don't watch from my iPhone, but I do watch from my Android. But I can't do it on my iPad. So this is a super thin paper. I'll do the hello. Well, no. Or not. I'm going to cut a couple more of these and just some heavy cardstock. Let's use some Accent Opaque. I like the Accent Opaque 120. I ordered some from Amazon. It doesn't count in the no buy because it's a necessity and I'm almost out. But probably won't get here till February if they don't cancel it completely. Yeah, there's that. Not so much on my channel, but definitely on a lot of channels. Get down there, get down, get down. That little O is so dainty and delicate. But it's so pretty. Just try not to bend it. The other one fell out easily because it was really thin paper. This is super heavy paper. There we go. Get our HE. All right, one more. Hello. Hello. Oh, that baby machine is called an Empress Mini. Isn't it wonderful? Those of us who have it love it. Well, hi, JC. I didn't see you come in. Hi, Star. Oh, almost got the whole thing out. You just got to be aggressive with it, right? Okay. This part here, it's not hard to get out. It's just fiddly because you don't want to bend these small little parts of the character. There we go. Come on. You can do it. All right. All right, we've got our hellos ready to go. Now I need my vellum backer or shadow layer. You know, I have some colored vellum and I have no stinking clue where I put it, because some pink vellum would look so gorgeous with this. But meanwhile, we're just going to use plain old vellum. Oh, yeah, you should. Well, so it's from HSN. You guys know the name of the lady that's the designer, but I think she's English. Anna Griffin. Is she English? A Gemini Go is also electric. Is it pretty small, Gloria? You gave away your glimmer, Regina. Does she love it? Your niece? All right, there's that. Now, move Empress out of the way. Boy, my mat's already a hot mess, isn't it? I need my extra fingers. So see, yeah, the sleeve's just like a little flat thing, and this is Bearly Arts glue inside. And I do like this. At first I didn't like it, but the only thing is you got to have your stuff down. I can't really hold it up very well. Try not to make a mess. Should have probably done the Altenew sticker trick, but it just didn't occur to me as things go. Looks like I've got everything. Now I'm just going to tap that off to the side. Don't have too much. And it'll dry clear, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see if we're going to be able to see that, or if I'm going to need to do a darker version. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. All right, put something on that. Let it kind of dry. I'm going to glue these two together. All right, let's see if I can do this from this angle. Yeah, I don't see why not. Simon said he had some trouble doing it like that. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was something else. Because it was like 2 days ago that I watched that video, and a lot of things can happen to a lady's memory in a couple of days. Okay. Just very gently handling this because it's so intricate. These two want to tangle up with each other. Getting this O is tricky. There we go. Better check the chat. Hi, Sheila. 3.5 inch wide plates. I got you, Gloria. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this to the back of this. In my dreams. Just Make sure they're lining up here. Of course, with vellum, it takes a moment to stick. Yeah, so far I'm liking it, Maddie, with I did not like it with the Nuvo glue, but I'm liking it with the Bearly Arts. So the Bearly Arts is a bit of a thinner glue. The Nuvo's a little bit more viscous. So I think that might have been why I had troubles with it. And even if that leaves a white shadow, I'm perfectly fine with it. So learn our lesson. And the card that I made for my dear friend, I got so dirty on the back. I just wrote a note on the back saying, sorry. You know, it's a handmade card for me if it's dirty on the back. Because I forget and I can't see. You can't see on this black matte color. Okay. So now this hello can be popped up right about there. I love it. It's as clean and simple as I can get, maybe. But here I go back to this just because I'm learning to use that one and it's still a little bit awkward. This one also has my art glitter glue, which dries faster. And that's what I'm after, dry. I'm after dry. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and turn the heat up. It gets so hot up here, I complain. And Mike's freezing his patootie off downstairs. Let's put that little heart on. Don't forget I'm live, Michael. I think I want to rub that with something smaller. Yeah, fine. I think I want more than one heart. Oh, those are so precious. Give me another heart. There's one right here. Yeah, no spend is definitely helpful. Let's see here. Just trying to get some decent composition going here. So now we have a relatively flat card that's really gorgeous. And it's made with rub-on. So let me see, what time is it? Oh no, I'm out of time. I've got to spin. Hang on. I didn't realize how late it was. I'm telling you guys. Retired life. I'll spin, and then if you guys want to hang out, we'll do a quick, clean, and simple. A little more cutesy. Let me go to Facebook here. Let me go to my group. Excuse me. Oh, I'm going to need my keyboard. Hang on. That's the only thing I hate about the Macintosh is you can't right click. Okay, let me find the post. I love it that you guys are so active in this group. Card swappers in my group. No, that's me telling you my crummy weather and how nobody's going to pick up the mail. And I don't want to leave it out in the box, nor do I want to leave it at the post office. because of the things I've had lost at the post office. And you guys bear with me here. I'm going through all these posts trying to find the list. I meant to get it earlier, but I was looking for my gauze. Where is this list? Oh, my word. Okay. See more. Copy. No, control copy. Let's go to giveaway tool. Oh no, that's different. I want the wheel of names. One moment. Resume browsing. Yeah, I'll do that. Wheel of names. Okay. I didn't have very many. No, gosh dang it. I don't know if I copied it right or not. Paste. Let's see what it puts in there. Nope. I'll get this, guys. I promise. Okay. You can't even use like the Control-C command. Copy. Paste. All right, let me share my screen now that I've got something going here. Close out my history. Share screen. Wheel of names. Share. All right. So let's get ready to spin. Let's shuffle. Make sure you guys can see this. And where's the spin button? And the winner's Mary of Mary's Crafty Creations. Congratulations, Mary. Oh, well, you did. Okay, sorry about that, Chow. I forgot. There wasn't very many entries. So, Mary, if you'll email me. Wait a minute. Why are we talking about the cops? One moment. So, email me at, since I have my, so you can claim your prize. And your prize is going to be one of two things. I'll take photographs and let you choose one. And then I'll mail it to you as soon as the mail gets running again. Congratulations. I'm just trying to figure out what happened here. It definitely takes some getting used to with a lifetime on a PC, that's for sure. Why did I buy it? It's great for editing. It's better with Photoshop. It is more powerful, and those are the programs that I use. So guys, thanks a lot for letting me hang out in your space today. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with my friend Dawn, weather permitting, for our junk journal series. And don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on the way out. You'll get this card too, Mary. Why not? Thank you. And I guess I will see you guys around the rooms. Google keyboard shortcuts for Mac. Melanie, what are you talking about? I'm going to have to look that up. I need help. All right, guys. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye. See you in the morning.